All right, let's get to the weather now as we take a live look outside over Camden Yards. What a weekend it was for baseball, and these temperatures only getting warmer now.
Oh, yes, I see it's going to go up, and then it's going to slightly dip, but overall still very comfortable for us, Rochelle. Yeah, this entire week is pretty comfortable. That humidity, yes, and I think it's going to go up just a bit, but it's not going to go up to the point where it feels like end of June going into the 4th of July weekend type of heat and humidity combination. That's not to say the humidity is not going to go up, but we will feel a little bit. Mostly it's just going to be heat. Now, as far as temperatures go, here's a look at where we are sitting right now. 80 degrees on the dot for our friends in Chestertown. I'll talk about the radar and the satellite here in just a second. That's also looking pretty good. 77 degrees in Bel Air, 81 in Baltimore City. You head up the JFX, we're looking at 81 right now in Cockeysville, as well as for our friends in Severn toward the bottom of your screen. Low 80s for Columbia, as well as our neighbors in Westminster. So many of us are hovering right around that 80-degree mark. So we're looking at temperatures right now that are about 15 degrees above normal for the middle part of April. Now let's talk about the satellite and radar, because this is good news. If you need to go grocery shopping, you forgot a couple of things for dinner for tonight, maybe you're heading to the O's game, an evening walk, all those activities are looking pretty good out there with a few clouds. We've got some clearing, some brightening of the skies, and taking a look at the radar, just the radar, you can see those showers moving farther and farther away. So we are drying out for this evening, but we still do have another chance for some showers during the early part of the week. That's going to come tomorrow afternoon into the evening. A few of those showers could produce some heavy rain, and then we are going to keep an eye on that near record heat for Wednesday and on Thursday. Both of those days anticipated to get into the 90s for many neighborhoods. 81 right now in Westminster. We still have that gustiness out there. Wind gusts in town, 23 miles an hour. I was about to say degrees. Here's a look at the wind gusts across the board coming out of the south and west, bringing in that mild air. You do see a few areas of some 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts right now along the eastern shore. So those winds, they will come down, but I think we still have a bit of breeziness for the forecast tomorrow. Across Baltimore City for tonight, down into the low to mid 60s, very comfortable, mild evening. Turn that heat, air conditioning off, maybe just a fan for tonight if anything. Tomorrow we're talking 80s and a few low 90s, but you will notice that we do have that chance of a couple of showers, maybe a storm. That's mostly for the second half of the day, afternoon going into the evening. Here's the 7-day forecast. Looks like we dry out and continue to warm up for Wednesday and on Thursday. Right now it looks like if this forecast holds, both Wednesday and Thursday would break the records for each of those respective days, but we'll have to see how the weather plays out. But regardless, records or not, it is going to be very warm for the next few days. Even a cool down by the end of the week still has us in the 80s by Friday.
All right, looking good, Rochelle. Thank you. Now